Hi, my name is Megan McMaster, and I will be reviewing my food intake for the week. This week I had less than great eating habits. It was the busiest week of the year at my job. I also needed to volunteer at my daughter's school and take care of my baby, who is 7 months old, as well as get ready for the holidays. I ate out more than usual, which isn't good for my health or budget, but I've been trying a new fasting, so I will skip breakfast and only drink coffee. I usually eat chicken with a salad or a protein platter at work for lunch. The protein platter consists of a grilled chicken, mushrooms, onions, peppers, with a slice of cheese melted on top. But this week, as I recorded, I only had two lunches at work because the other days I was at home. One day I did eat a salad, and the other I splurged and had Chick-fil-A. Usually at work, I only get about 30 minutes, and that day I had a big break in between the two surgeries and had over 2 hours. So the nurse and I decided to splurge and get Chick-fil-A. Dinner is usually always an issue with me and my family because we all love to eat out. We all love food. So it's definitely more of the kryptonite when it comes to eating healthy. I noticed with my MyFitnessPal that it was a lot easier to track my food and understand where I was eating too much or too little of. Some days I didn't have enough carbs or proteins, where I had way too many fats and sugars. So it was definitely nice to see the breakdown of my food and where I was going wrong, especially when I wasn't really meaning to track or eat healthy. So it gives me a better outlook for the future. I feel like my proteins and carbs didn't really get too out of hand, but like I stated, my sugars and fats did on some of those days. And it's really hindering my weight loss journey after having a baby 7 months ago. I find it really hard with everything going on in my life to have a balanced diet. It's really hard for me to eat the same thing over and over again, so meal prepping has been hard. I'm trying to get better at that. I do understand what it takes and goes into having a consistent and dedicated diet between fats, proteins, carbohydrates, fibers, vitamins, and minerals, and all the other components essential for a balanced diet. Balanced diet is not only good for your health physically, but also emotionally and mentally. It can play a big part in getting you through day-by-day things without worrying about where you're going to get your next meal, what is your next meal, etc. All of these are present in the foods that we eat, but depending on what specific foods that you're eating more or less of, it will either help or hinder your health. I really think that tracking your food on the MyFitnessPal that you suggested for the assignment gave me a really good idea how to grab a hold of my health and understand how to control it better. It was very easy to use. And to go over kind of my daily food log, I noticed there wasn't really a food log that I could find on Aspen. So I just did a quick one. I don't really eat snacks at all throughout the day. I kind of keep it very simple. Every day I have coffee, more than an average human probably should. But with my job and my lifestyle, I need a lot. I have my coffee on the way to work. I usually have my lunch around anywhere from 11:30 to 2, depending on surgeries and my lunch relief that day. Luckily with this day, I had a pretty good day. My dinner wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. My boyfriend made me something kind of quick so I could go to bed and do homework. I don't really base any of my food, I think it's number 1 and 3, on emotions or advertisement or marketing. It's more of what I can get quick, especially, at work. We only have 30 minutes. Breakfast break, I might not even get one. So it's definitely more of a time crunch than it is emotional crunch. Emotions probably come more into dinner because, like I stated, we love to eat out. We love restaurants. We love trying new food. So it definitely makes it hard eating healthy, even though there are healthy options out there. Everybody loves a nice, good fat meal sometimes, unfortunately. I would say coffee is definitely a big influence. I love coffee. I need to get through the day with it. Between being in school full time, working full time, and having 2 kids and a family definitely makes it difficult to not have coffee. I definitely try to keep my decisions at work healthy. I usually skip breakfast and just have my coffee, and then lunch like I stated, stick to either a salad or the protein platter. I will be probably switching up my fasting and eating breakfast and lunch and skipping dinner on my work days, and kind of go from there. I'm kind of trying to play around with different options and what works best, what doesn't work best for myself. But after this week, I'm definitely going to use MyFitnessPal and get back on track and kind of give myself a few weeks to monitor what I'm eating without thinking. And then I can play around with what I am eating, what I like to eat, and make it a better, consistent eating habits so I can start to really lose that baby weight that I have. I'm not overweight, but I'm definitely overweight in my eyes for what I should be. I'm definitely not where I could be, should be, or need to be in order to be a healthier me. I believe a healthier you, like I stated, beyond physical appearance, it makes you mentally recharged and emotionally makes you feel better. When you're eating better foods, I think they do a lot more for you than just make you look better. Exercising has definitely been hard because I work 12-hour shifts, and then the other days that I don't work, I have my other 2 kids. But I'm definitely going to make it a priority to at least do a 20 to 30 minute workout on the days I don't work. I will try to work out on the days that I work, but it's just too much hustle and bustle, and I'd really have to wake up very early, and I really need my sleep in order to get through the day. If not, I'll drink more coffee than my heart can probably handle. Like I said, we love to eat out, but this week was pretty brutal. We just don't have the time right now to sit down and eat like we would like. So after the holidays, we're really hoping to get past that. So my daily food isn't where I like to be. You can see this was a very, very rough day. This day wasn't as bad, but Chick-fil-A is never a good choice when it comes to health because those french fries and Chick-fil-A sauce will definitely get you. But overall, besides the fats and sugars, it wasn't, and the carbohydrates, not too good. So this daily log that I'm submitting isn't the best that I usually do. I'm usually a lot better, but like I said, it was the busiest week for surgeries. I stayed late a few days, and it was just not easy to stay on track. But I'm definitely going to do better, and I'm excited for my journey with MyFitnessPal and getting back on track.